All right. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday, as I was recording the video, I actually have a command. I have some keys on my laptop. When I press them, they activate something. So that make the video to cut. I don't want to just upload all those cut videos like that. Do you understand? So that's why I said I'm going to do another one this morning. So we stop. You if you watch the last video I uploaded this early morning, we stop at explanation of how to write JavaScript and how to link JavaScript file to your HTML file. Do you understand? So from our last class, I have actually introduced variables, data types, etc. But I've not actually practicalized it. I've not write it on VS Code. Do you get? So that's what I'll be doing this morning. The video will be short, yeah, because I'm just going to I'll just explain this. I'll use this example to explain everything here. To explain everything here. You understand? So when it comes to JavaScript, one of the basic things you have to know is variables, and variable is a way of like I explained, like as I've explained earlier, it's just like you storing your money in an account, and whenever you need the money, you make use of your ATM card. So probably you want to go and get something to eat. You just wake up and you were like, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, I dey hungry, what can I eat? You say, oh, I want to go and buy shawarma and nacho milk or something something. So you just pick up your card, you pick up your card and go to where they sell the shawarma nacho milk. You get your shawarma probably 3, 5, 4K, and buy you get your nacho milk. From there you paid. So they use your debit card, which is your ATM card, to debit your account, to debit the money that you are to pay them. So now you don't need to carry your physical cash around. What you just have to carry is your what? Is your ATM card. So that ATM card is what they call variable. Is what they call variable. And the money, the 3, 5, the 8,000, the 5,000 in your account is what it is what refer to I refer to value. You understand? Data value. Yeah. So now in variables we have what we call variable declaration. So there are three important variable declaration that you have to know. One of them is var, which is this var. Then the other one is let, which is this, and the third one is const, which is cost, right? That's the three variable declaration that we have in JavaScript. Yeah. So now for you to so let me go to my VS Code now and show you how to declare a variable and how to make use of your variable. Right. Let me erase this. Now so for example, now you have 3,000 in your account, right, and you want to buy shawarma and you want to declare a variable. So you can decide to say, okay, var equal to ATM card, ATM card equal to var ATM card, then 3,000 naira. Do you get? So this 3,000 naira is what? Is the value, which is the money in your account. Then this ATM card is the variable name, a variable name. Then this var that you are seeing here is variable declaration. Do you get? So var variable declaration, ATM card variable name. Then the other side of the equal to is the value. The value can be different type. That's when we come to data types. I will explain more on that. It can be different type. It can be letters, it can be numbers, it it can be boolean, which is true or false, can be null, it can be undefined. Do you understand? If you watch the first video, you will understand what this thing I'm talking about. Do you get? So this is how to declare a variable, and this is how to attach a value to a variable using var. Then we also have another variable declaration saying let. So we can say let ATM card equal to this is my ATM card. This is my ATM card. So this is another way of declaring a variable using let, and you are still using the same name ATM card. You can actually use another name. You can say let name equal to Bernard. This is another way of declaring what? A variable. Do you get? Now the other one is cost. Cost. Cost now, you it's still a way of declaring a variable. Yeah, it's a way of declaring a variable. In fact, the cost is the best way of declaring a variable. The reason because var is kind of outdated, or it's not actually reliable. var is not reliable. Do you get? So people don't actually use var that much. They make use of let and cost, which is CONST and NET. Do you get? So those are the most popular variable declaration that people are using, especially JavaScript developers. Do you understand? So you can use cost, or let me see, cost name equal to SA, equal to SA. Do you understand? Or let's say SA. Now if you observe now, you are seeing that I'm having error here. Yeah, I'm having error here. That tells you that one of them not allow redeclaration. One of these let and cost, because they have the same name, right? But look at this, var at ATM card, then let ATM card. There's no error. We don't have error. But when it comes to let name, then cost name, yes, an error. Do you get? So I will explain that. Look at it. Say real problem, quick fixed control. Cannot redeclare block scope variable name. Do you understand? Then this one too. Cannot re cannot redeclare block scope variable name. So you see the same error these two are throwing. So that brings us to this example. Now this example say var name equal to John, and at the front of it you can see that it can be it can be redeclared. Let age equal to 25 can be updated. Then constant country equal to Nigeria cannot be changed. So that tells you that var name equal to John means that you can redeclare it. You can say var name equal to Bernard, var name equal to SA, var name equal to 3,000, var name equal to 4,000, var name equal to 1,000,000. You can redeclare it. Redeclaration is what is allowed when it comes to var, but redeclaration is not allowed when it comes to let. That's the reason why we are getting this error. That's the reason why we are getting this error. So let me say let name equal to SA. Let name equal to SA. I redeclare the name. I redeclare the variable in this place now. I still doing what? It's still throwing an error. So that's telling you that redeclaration is not allowed when it comes to let, but updated is allowed. So for example now, initially you said your name is what? Your name is Bernard, right? And you're not saying name should now equal to SA. That tells you that you have updated the name from what? From Bernard to SA. So if I do console.log now, console.log, console.log name, what will show on the browser is this. Let me show what will show here on the browser. This is what will show on the browser. Okay. On constant error identifier, ATM has already been declared. Okay. I'm talking about this now. So let me comment this out. Let's see. Are you seeing it? Which is forget about this place. We are in this place now. Right? Now the updated name is now what? As you can see on the browser, the updated name is SC. That tells you that updating is allowed when it comes to late. But when it comes to let, updating is allowed. But when it comes to redeclaration, redeclaration is not allowed. Do you understand? Now let's now move to cost. Cost now, cost is that um cannot you cannot change it. You cannot change it at all. So let's say we have constant, we have constant um city, constant city. Okay, let me say city boy, constant city boy, constant city boy equal to class equal to Bernard, right? And I'm now saying city boy equal to, let's see, let's see if it will work. Log city boy, log city boy. Alright, now look at it. Uncaught type error assignment to constant variable at 9:49, which is this. So it cannot be here. It is constant. You have already declared that this thing is constant. Do you understand? So for example now maybe you have 3,000 in your ATM card, 3,000 in your account, and you want to now send money into it. Using constant now, they will tell you that money cannot enter inside. Yeah, money cannot enter inside. Do you get? So it's constant. Unless you want to use let, you now say let, then you can now update it to, what? Let's see. So that's that for variable and variable declaration. Now another thing you have to take note is this console.log I'm using. Console.log is just a simple way of outputting something on the browser, just like what I just did now. For me to get my result, I have to go to my browser and what, and check it. Do you get? And don't forget, we are doing internal JavaScript. We are doing internal JavaScript in a sense that we are writing our JavaScript inside our HTML file. Then the syntax of the script now will be at the bottom of the body part of the HTML, at the bottom, at the bottom part, which is the last part of the HTML. Do you understand? And don't forget, the script element is also within the body element. It's always within the body element. Always within the body element. And remember, when we are doing CSS, CSS is inside the head element, right? Inside the head element, but JavaScript is inside the script element, inside the body element, I mean to say. So that's that for that. Then now let's move forward. Data types. I said earlier that I will explain data types, right? Yeah. So we have now these values that you are seeing here now. These values that you are seeing here, this thing that you are seeing here, this Bernard SA 3000, they have a way of, they like a variable have a way of knowing them. uh Variable have a way of identifying, okay, maybe this is a number, this is a letter, this is something, this is that. Do you understand? So that now bring us to data type. Data type. So when it is a string, um it will have a double quote at the head, which is at the upper part. Are you seeing it? You are seeing double quote, right? That tell you that it's a string. So now that tell you that this banner now is what? Is a string. Is a string. If I even over on it sef, you will see let city boy string, which is data type, is what? Is string. Now for you to get the data type, for you to know which kind of data type is this, there is a way to know it. Now check data types, check data type check. So what you have to do is that you now say data data type. Okay, type of is type of then type of, you now have your city boy city boy. So when you console.log it now, look at what will happen. String, to tell you that it is what? It is a string. So if I change this stuff now, sorry, if I change this one now to 3000, right, that's update it from string to a integer. Look at what it will show. Number. Do you understand? So that's for data type. So in data type we have different type of data type. We have string, which is the one. See, let me tell you something. Anything that have, assuming this stuff now have this thing at the top, right? I will say data type of. Look at what it will show. It will show a string. You understand? Even though it is a number within this double quote here, it is also a string because that's what JavaScript understand. Do you understand? So that's it. Now we have different type of data type. We have string, which is the one with, so anything at all alphanumeric, number, letter, anything at all that have double double quote at the top, it is referred to as string. Then anything that have number, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, till any number that you can imagine, it is called number. You understand? It that type and number. Then now let's look at this example. So assuming you have this now, um assuming you have that now, and you say data type city boy, look at what will happen. Uncut reference error, banner is not what? Is not defined. So this banner now is not what? Is not defined, which is undefined, which is another what? Another data type. Do you get? It's undefined. So I'm trying to explain this undefined for you now. Not assigned. So that tells you that this banner now is not assigned to any of the variable, or yeah, any of the variable. Do you get? Are you seeing it? Let city boy equal to what? Let city boy then dash dot any type. Ah, any actually. So that's it. Oh, so we have another data type called true, false. It is called boolean. So anything that comes with true or false, it is always what? Boolean. One and zero, on and off. Boolean. None, empty value, empty value. Like this now. Let's say this is string. Though it is empty value actually, right? Or let's say unquote reference error, cannot access it before initialization. Do you get? So that's that for none. Empty value, it is empty, undefined, not assigned, not assigned. Then object comes in keys and what? Keys and pairs. I explain it in our first class. Do you get? Empty value, yeah. So we are saying, let's say none now, none. and objects. Are you getting it? This Jasper is kind of funny sha, but just follow as we are moving. Do you get? Follow as we are moving. So example of these data types now, that's what we now do here. Let's use an equal to this, let's score equal to this, let this login equal to what? True, let empty value equal to none, not let assigned, let person equal to name Mike, age 20. This one is undefined. Here is undefined, right? Why this one is what? Object, that's data types. Then we have operators and expression. Operators are used to perform actions on what? On values. I already explained past here. I'll say I won't stop here. But that's my shout. I'll not go back there. Okay, let me just stop here. Let me stop here. Let me stop here. Then from our next class now we'll start operator and what? Expression. Thank you very much guys.